I mean, you know, that they need to be really safe with that Nemesis, so that's a problem. But we do see an invade in the left lane right now. We do see attack speed go down. Turnip does not get the attack power buff. They're looking to take the attack speed buff. At the same time, the freeze misses. Omain missing the freeze on Athena and Giannis. We are going to see Athena maybe grab that. It's unclear. Yeah, it looks like they do get it. Uh-oh, Omain might go down because of this. Can he get out? It's going to be really close. A nice impale there from TrueBlade. They are still chasing, though. They need to be very careful. That Unstable Vortex misses just narrowly. Mid dodges the portal, turns on and freezes. BK Haste, he is going to get out, but this might leave TrueBlade to get taken out. The taunt comes out, and that is definitely going to go down. Xluex taking down TrueBlade for the first blood of the game. That is not the person you want to feed first blood to.
And unfortunately, Turnip eSports wasn't even able to get the buff, so that's a huge blow for them, especially in lane.
Yeah, Anhur is going to be irrelevant for a long time now, and late game Anhur isn't even that good. So now we're going to see TrueBlade really stuck under the thumb of Xluex.
Yes, well, they can still pressure Lu because Ymir can do a lot of damage and clear away really efficiently. But thing is, once again, this is going to be a really tough early game for Turnip eSports at this point in time. Omain needs to be really careful where he pokes, because archers at this point, you don't want to mess with them.
Yeah, and right now, if we take a look, I mean, Noble is really looking to be aggressive right now. They need that. They need Daysology to hit 5 as soon as possible, and they are looking for it. He was looking to try and take mid-kill, but no one is there. Keeper was gone doing the red buff because he couldn't do it earlier because of that invade. Keeper only sitting at level 3 now. That's going to put him quite a bit behind. Unfortunately, they're looking at Ruby right now. Ruby might be in a bad position here. Misses the death size, though. Shield comes out. A freeze comes out on Daysology. Daysology might go down here. The dash finishes it. Ruby takes down Daysology for a great kill. That's exactly what Ruby needs right now, is to get some farm going on. They are looking to make it double, but we see BK Haste with a nice rotation over here as well. But Keeper is not far behind. Not quite level 5 yet, though. Not going to be able to crack him. Not going to be able to take him down as fast as he wants to, but we're seeing TrueBlade jump, and he misses. The portal comes out from BK Haste, and as he gets just, see you later, I am gone. I really would have liked to see TrueBlade land that jump, and he would have been able to maybe CC BK Haste into the wall a little bit faster, maybe been able to take it. Unfortunately, BK Haste, I mean, Giannis is so mobile. He can just walk away. But mid camps are going to be up here in just 5 seconds. This is looking really good for Turnip. Daysology is up in the air.
Oh,
he
Omain
comes
might be
down
in some trouble.
right
He's gonna get killed. It looks like Omain might take a spill here. That push might have saved them. Nope, it didn't. TrueBlade is gonna get aggressed onto. This is really bad for Turnip eSports right now. Noble eSports gonna be taking a massive lead off of this.
Yeah, and now the attack speed buff is going to go down as well, but we are seeing Keeper and Ruby come over to defend it.
Oh, this is going to be huge if they get this cracking. Xluex is not going to be taking that much damage, but Ruby needs to make something happen. Ruby might take a spill. Ruby is going to get killed by Athena, and so is Keeper the Rice, it looks like. Lu is going to get the kill. And
big misplays there on Turnip. That Kraken was not quite on par, and it needed to hit just a little bit closer onto AMC to really finish him off. Didn't quite finish the job, and that's really unfortunate for him, as now they're sitting 1-5 with 1,300 gold and XP difference at just 4 minutes in. This could really start to snowball in favor of Noble, as we've seen them really be smart about their aggression and really punish your weaknesses, especially when you're behind. They can punish you very well, as we've seen them do in the last couple games.
Well, it's not all over yet for Turnip eSports. Let's take a look at the gold and experience difference. Turnip is still farming pretty well, considering that they're down 4 kills. 1,000 experience, 1,000 gold separating these two teams. I mean, hey, it could be worse, right? But
definitely
it's
could
not...
be worse, but
right.
It's I mean, look at Keeper right now getting aggressed on pretty hard in the mid lane. Goes through a portal. It doesn't quite get. He doesn't not get hit by. He does not get hit by the unstable vortex, but. This is a problem because AMC and Junipera and Xluex are the ones who are getting farm. Now, we see AMC with 2 kills already. That's a huge problem because he is going to be just dumping.
Oh, hell, Kraken's going to come out. BK Haze is going to get completely destroyed by Keeper the Rice. Just BK Haze wasting that portal on Keeper, and you can't do that against the Poseidon because he's just going to destroy you. what you want to do
I
as
actually
a
like
Janus.
I like the Giannis against the Poseidon against Giannis because of the whirlpool, and he can't go through his portals if he did get him
Right.
off.
Well, another thing is what you can do with the portal is actually I'm not too sure. Can you go through your portal even if it's not through a wall?
I
Like
don't
if you drop
think
it
so.
below you?
No,
Okay.
not if you're in a whirlpool.
Oh, okay. So I thought you could drop a portal below you and avoid some damage from the whirlpool, but I guess not. Hang on, look at this. EDRU is gonna aggress onto Cypher in the right lane, gonna dive the solo back, but Cypher is gonna pull Zidru into the tower, but nothing's gonna come of it unless Dazeology can make something happen. Remember, ZDRU does not have an ult, but ZDRU just one auto attack and he is going to die. Wow.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. That Death Scythe was dead on, and that plucked him right in the back, and that's all he needed to do was just to finish him off. Was one Death Scythe, and he went down so fast.
That pluck was really good from Cypher. Cypher was gonna die, but the thing is, the tower did so much damage to Zidru right there, and really just over aggression coming out from him. Balon doesn't have that much CC and doesn't have that much burst damage, so you can't dive too aggressively with her early game. Well, that's what happens when you do. But
It depends on your build for sure,
right.
but I mean, you just can't be in a bad spot, and someone like Thanatos can chunk you down so fast because of that. Had he missed the Death Scythe, would have walked away just fine. That was just a dead-on Death Scythe, and that chunked him down so fast. That's the problem with Thanatos' early game. He does so much damage. He can fall off later in the game, but Keeper maybe in a bad position right now. Gets through the portal, gets Unstable Vortex, takes a scythe through the face. He's sitting just a third of his health up right now. He's just looking to maybe clear this wave and back. We see Ruby come in the lane and just use the shield to negate that Unstable Vortex, but this is really starting to snowball, I think. They've maintained a steady almost 2,000.
Trueblade might be in some trouble here. Dazeology is not going to hit the scythe, so Trueblade is going to be fine unless he plays too aggressively here. If he gets taunted, he might be in some trouble. He is not going to get taunted as he jumps out. He's running low on mana, and because he's running low on mana, it looks like Noble Esports wants to aggress onto this purple buff. The thing is, they just have to be careful. On her still has enough to use his ultimate, so, well, not anymore as he impales the wave, but Lou is in a really aggressive position right now, and so is Noble. They're just trying to bait the buff, trying to bait something to happen. But then again, look at Ruby. He's rotating in. No, he's not. He's rotating out because there's not going to be a team fight. I think the first Gold Fury is what's going to define this game.
Yeah, definitely. And the way Noble's playing right now, it's looking like they're going to...
Oh, hell, look at the right lane. Cypher is going to go into the ulti, go into the water. ZDRU is going to ulti out of there, so just ulti for ulti. So far, not too bad. Zidru is going to be forced to leave his lane, but the wave isn't going to come soon. So, hang on, look at the left lane. There's going to be an engagement, it looks like. Keeper the Rice is going to crack in Juniper right now. Juniper is taking a lot of damage, going to die, and it looks like Old Main is also going to die. Oh, man, Keeper the Rice is in some trouble. Dazeology is going to chase him down, and so is everybody else. Dazeology is going to get the kill. Ruby is in the middle of everything, forced to use the bees to get out of the portal. And so far, this is a 1-for-2 exchange in favor of Noble Esports. Gold Fury might get started here. This is the power of Thanatos. Dazeology is 4-1-2. He's playing really well this game. Level 10. Ruby isn't too far behind. He's 1-1-1, level 9, so not that bad. But thing is, if Noble gets this Gold Fury, then this could seal the deal for
looks like they're going to be
Turnip
able to get it
Esports, and it
easily.
looks like they are going to get it. This is free.
Yeah, because Athena can just ult back to tower or ult back to the Gold Fury. Was back at base, had to died, spawned, and just got right there, ready for the fight. And that's the problem with Athena. Like, it's so risky to let her through because of objective security, and that's her specialty, really. I mean, with the taunt and the ult, she can secure pretty much any objective, and you really got to be aware of that. Because they have two different dunks and two different supports, like, it's going to be really, really hard to fight them, especially when they have such a decent lead. I mean, a 3,000 lead in XP and gold at under 10 minutes, that's a great, great lead.
Right, but Noble or Turnip can still come back. They have a massive amount of burst. They got the Poseidon. And let's look at some of the late game possibilities. Who do you favor for late game?
I gotta say Noble, honestly, mainly because of AMC and Giannis and Athena. Like, those three right there could 3v5 Turnip and come out with a few kills at least. The only problem is, I mean, the thing that Turnip needs to really do good is they need to rely on is Omain's freezes. That's really going to set up a lot of these fights and make sure they can guarantee some of that. We see a blink freeze and it misses BK Haste. Unfortunately, that is a huge problem as we see Athena go into the air, mainly probably meant to go into BK Haste and misses. The Kraken comes out and doesn't hit anybody. Keeper the Right's going to go down there. We see BK Haste just teleporting all over the place because he had his ult and he just wanted to go through it, trying to bait mid-fight there. We're going to see them dive two-man taunt right there. We're going to see Omain go down to Junipera, and Dazology is going to take down Ruby in the backline. This is looking really bad for Turnip as the gold lead is just gone to 4K. XP is sitting over 5. They're still aggressing. Trueblade is in a lot of trouble right here. Wants to fight. His ultimate is going to come out. He's not going to do nearly enough damage. They're going to take the mid-tier 1 tower and then go to Gold Fury because of that. That's looking really bad.
Well, Gold Fury is down right now, so that's...
Yeah, excuse me. They already got that. I forgot they had that. They're going to go get all the buffs in the meantime, which we haven't seen Turnip get many of these buffs because of all of the invades. I mean, they've been dominating these fights, and then the buffs have been up after the fights, so they just walk over there and take them.
Right, and this is going to be a really hard comeback from Turnip. I'd actually have to say that I think the Slate game kind of favors Turnip, but not by too much, and Surrender is going to come out 11 minutes and 50 seconds. Turnip eSports down 7,000 experience, 5,000 gold, just crumbling under the power of Noble eSports. So Noble is going to be ahead 1 game in this best of 3 grand finals. And as we head into the second game, we're going to take a short break. See you again soon.